I have us recording, so I guess I can start with this question. Daniel, you are away at a hotel. Did you bring your Switch too?
I did.
Have you played it at all?
Nope. Because I also brought my laptop.
Man, I had one in my Amazon cart, and you can actually request for Amazon to send you an invite to purchase one. And I got the invite, but I'm like, man, do I really want one? I just
weird.
I feel like it's just going to sit in my cart, or not in my cart. It's going to just sit on a table somewhere or on my nightstand, and I'm never going to use it. So I don't know. I'm going to wait a little bit for more games to come out. I really want to play Zelda, like the new Zeldas on it.
Grab it.
Yeah, go grab it. Are you going to buy one, Brett?
Probably not. I got a Switch last year, and I've played it probably less than a handful of times. So not really. I think if I were to get a Switch 2, it'd probably be for the old GameCube games.
Yeah.
Else.
Wait for him to get his headphones back on. What are your thoughts on it so far?
The Switch 2?
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. I think in terms of like a console, a handheld, it's probably the best one I've used. And I had a Steam Deck, but I ended up just giving that away to a friend.
Yeah.
I never used it, but I mean it's cool. It's bigger. You can see you guys on it. I think
how expensive was it?
I think I got mine from Costco. I think I ended up paying like it was like $580, I think, for everything, because I got the Mario Kart World bundle because that was all that Costco was selling.
Was that the only game that is currently out for the Switch 2, or is that new game for the Switch 2?
Yeah, there's like an asterisk there because like technically you can get like Cyberpunk on it, but that's still a new game to Nintendo. Nintendo didn't have it before. It like released with a Switch 2 port whenever the Switch 2 released.
Gotcha.
But like, yeah, all of the Switch 1 games run on the Switch 2, but better, which is nice. Because like I had like I had a day one Switch 1. Like I had a launch Switch 1. So like mine ran slow, and I played like Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and some of the other, like all the Zelda games. That's all I really care about with Nintendo. I don't play Mario or Mario Kart or any of the other Nintendo games. So
I think we forgot. By the way, hello. Thank you for listening. We kind of
I just went straight into it. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I just went straight into it.
We have limited time, so that makes sense. That's fine.
We don't have that limited time. I don't know if Tyler included it in the beginning here, but I'm at SGDQ 2025. So, and it's Saturday at, where's my phone? No, it's Saturday at 8:30, and the last run of the event starts at 9. But it's Deltarune, and I haven't played that, or what was the other game this was for? Or what's that a follow-up game of?
I have
no idea.
I'm the wrong person to ask.
Dude, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's damn it. Okay, you guys keep going. I have to, which is so, because I feel like I'm gonna get yelled at for this because it's such a popular game. The first game that it's.
Well, the at the event currently, the one that he's at right now, they're speedrunning Mario Kart World at the moment.
Undertale.
Oh yeah! Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a sequel to Undertale. That's an interesting name.
I don't know if it's so Deltarune is actually an anagram of Undertale.
Huh.
So
I mean, I never
all the letters rearranged spell Undertale.
Yeah, if you told me to pick if you gave me a list of games that was the sequel to Undertale, there's no way.
Yeah,
I never would have guessed that.
but yeah, I didn't. I haven't played Undertale and I haven't played Deltarune. So I mean, I'm not really like. I just wanted to be. I wanted to be down there whenever the event like actually ends. So I have, I guess, until the end of Deltarune to go down
there. Yeah, they surpassed $2 million. Pretty
yeah,
cool.
It's pretty
I took a
crazy.
nap earlier, and whatever it was at like. So I went to Mall of America because that's in Minneapolis, and because they have Sbarro there. They don't have a Sbarro in our city anymore.
Yeah, they used to.
Which I'm upset about. So yeah, I was walking around Mall of America and I saw Sbarro and I was like, oh hell yeah! So I got like a full extra large pizza.
I don't know what Sbarro is.
It's a pizza place. It's like a New York pizza place.
Oh, cool.
It's really good. So yeah, I got that. I came back to the hotel, ate some pizza, watched a show, and then took a nap. And that was at like 3 p.m. I think, and they were at like 100 and or not 100. They were like 1.5 mil, I think then. And then I woke up at like 7:30, and they were over 2 mil. I was like, damn. Okay. They're fucking flying now. Flying now. Sorry.
The last weekend of the event, like the last 2 days, they always pop off with like 600,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool event.
So what even is
I imagine they'll get 2.1. So it's a speed run event. So they have SGDQ and AGDQ. AGDQ is Awesome Games Done Quick, and that's done every January. And then they have Summer Games Done Quick, which is usually done in July. Which is Summer Games Done Quick. I don't know if I just said that or not, but basically it's a charity event where they, for a week, Sunday to Saturday night, Sunday morning, technically, I guess, midnight, they just speed run games, and they have like events that happen where, you know, they have like little game shows and like random stuff that happens in between game speed runs, but it's just a speedrunning event for charity. SGDQ is usually for Doctors Without Borders. AGDQ is usually for Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Nice.
But they raise like, I mean, I think it's at least 2 million every event. I don't think they've raised less than that in a long time. But it's been going on since 2010, I think.
Are there a lot of people that attend every year in person? It's like 2,500 people. Damn.
Yep. Bunch of nerds.
You're there until how long?
Like technically the event ends tonight at midnight. But I mean, I can leave any time between then and I have my hotel room through like until Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Like 10 a.m. or something, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool event. I enjoy watching it. A lot of the games this year, though, I didn't really have any interest in. I watched every now and then, but most of them I never even heard of. But one really cool thing that they've had is Super Mario Maker. They make their own maps, or like they have the community make maps, and they make them as hard as possible.
Specific for the event. Yeah, it's cool.
I have still yet to play that one.
Super Mario Maker like players, and they brought them here and do like a little competition, like a race.
Heck yeah. What episode is this?
I think 19.
We're almost in the 20s. Let's go.
After like 3 years. I think this is technically like year 3, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, where does time go?
I really think that it is. Because we've only done like 3 this year. I think we did like 5 or 6 the year. I don't know. We got to be on year 3 at this point.
Yeah, I completely lost track of time. I have zero idea.
Like right before this, I was looking, and it's like we always joke about 3 months. And as of today, it's been about 3 months. It's like once a quarter, you know?
At least we got a little quota.
Yeah. Our quarter podcast.
Yeah. What you guys been playing? Anything new?
Playing through Expedition 33, which that's a really fun game. I'm playing Prototype for the first time on PC just for the hell of it.
Oh, that's a good game.
Heck yeah.
I beat that one. Now I'm playing through the second one. I had to go to Nexus Mods to download folders to put into the Steam folder because neither of them run on a modern PC, which is crazy to me. Because Prototype 2 is 2012, which I mean, there's plenty of games before that run just fine on a modern PC. And that one,
well, they weren't released on PC. I don't think. I think they were PC ports.
I could see that.
Which ports tend to run way worse.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Prototype 2 would not even launch, and then Prototype 1, every time you go to click on new game, it would just shut the game down, basically. But so it was quick and easy. You just download the mod folder, paste it right in, and it replaces the old folders with the new, and it runs completely fine. But they're pretty fun. I wish there were more games like that, like open world games that weren't 30, 40 hours long, but like a solid 10 to 15. Those games are kind of nice to play every now and then.
Did you ever play the Hulk game?
I think I did was that on the PlayStation 2?
I don't remember, but it's a lot like Prototype.
Really?
Yeah, like the gameplay loop is like it's pretty much the same. It's like the modern Spider-Man games where it's like open world, complete missions, and it's like what's the other game? Saints Row. Like it's like Saints Row a lot too.
Yeah, it kind of surprises me that Prototype died, but I guess it also doesn't because Activision at that time was working on so many different games. Like they had Call of Duty that was popping off at that time, and I guess Activision or Prototype 2 just didn't sell well enough to have a third. But
I don't know. I played it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, and I think like that studio, I mean, it's gone at this point. I'm pretty sure it's like been dissolved. The studio that made it, or the developer, not the studio, but I think it was like Radical Games or something like that. But it's pretty good for a game that's 16 years old. It's not bad. Mm-hmm. What about you guys?
I actually streamed like an hour ago just playing Iron Mario.
Yeah, my brother. I saw you playing that.
Yeah, my brother told me to try it out, and it sucks, and I hate it. But I look forward to playing it again.
Why do you hate it? What is Iron Mario? Is it like an old game or?
No. It's like it's Super Mario 64. But it's really, really difficult. So if you get hit by anything, the game ends. You got to start over.
Nice.
Jesus. When you go into a map, it's like everything's completely random. You can go into one map but appear in a different map. All the enemies are
like a randomized.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. I died like 30 times.
I was thinking of Metal Mario. That's like there's like an actual like Metal Mario. I don't know if it's a game, but that's like. You know how he can like turn it like there is Metal Mario? I thought that's what you're talking about. Iron Mario makes sense because it's like if you like throw iron in front of anything, Tyler, it means like hard mode basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like an iron Pokemon as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that. That was the first time I played that, but I've been pretty much just Dead by Daylight, League of Legends, Valorant. The standard, the typical stuff. Nothing too crazy. I have been watching Riot's got this MSI going on right now for League. Been watching that all week. It is very entertaining. So if there's any people that are into MOBAs, you should look into it.
Yeah, play this small game called League of Legends that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, definitely not billions of dollars.
It's a genre I never got into. Never got into MOBAs. Yeah.
I mean, it's multiplayer. It makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, have you played any multiplayer games since last time we recorded?
I have not. I have played absolutely zero. I'm not going to lie though. Like I was on that 1 month stint of Valorant and it was a lot of fun. And I'm kind of having not necessarily withdrawals, but it's like, man, I kind of want to go back and play Valorant a little bit just to play for a week and then not play it for a year.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely kind of niche, but it's pretty cool how that kind of game can be as popular as it is.
Yeah.
That's a hard space to get into. Tech shooters in general. The last two, like the only two like actual like big successful ones that I can think of are Counter-Strike and Valorant. I guess you can consider like Siege a tech shooter, but
Yeah.
I meant like that type of 5v5 like precision shooter. Yeah, it's really only those two. A lot of the other ones that come out don't do well.
They really don't. I mean, do you know of a game that's like a middle ground between Call of Duty and Valorant? Like something that's not just as casual as Call of Duty, but something else that's not
probably Siege.
as Siege. Oh, but
Siege,
that's a hard game too, I feel like, to get into.
It's not hard to get into. It's hard to get good at.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like because people that play on console, they love that game. They could just load in and just play it like Call of Duty, you know. But you get on PC, man, there are some nutty freaking players.
It's crossplay now.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, there you go. It's a nutty game.
The first
Like,
setting
people
I turn
are
off.
crazy.
Dude, back whenever I played Siege on console back in like 2015, I think, and there was no aim assist or anything, but now there is aim assist, and because they made it crossplay, and like
Interesting.
even then, like I don't see how console players can keep up with PC players. Like I think in the long run they can't, but like there's some lobbies that, you know, console players are dominating, but that game's it's such an angle game. Everything's about holding an angle and throwing people off and like, you know, doing little tricky like holes in the floor and all that type of stuff. At least at a high level, it's like it's just so much. Or it's like, you know, they have like they released a map in Valorant, right? So like Corrode, for example, in Valorant is the newest map, just came out. Like the B site in that game, whenever you walk in, you have to clear, you know, 15 angles, and like it doesn't feel good, right? Or you have to walk in and you gotta look to your left, look straight, look diagonally up, look diagonally down, like a little bit more to the right, further to the right, your full right. And like you have to check all these different angles whenever you first walk into a site. And that's what like all of Siege feels like. It's like every single hallway you have to do that because everything is usually, you know, you can put a hole in any wall and like look through it and stuff. So you got to be very, very aware.
Yeah.
In that game.
Oh yeah, too much for me. It's fun to play. It's way too much for me. But speaking of Valorant, I don't know if you guys have any like topics or anything like that. But yesterday there was a massive CS2. I almost said CS:GO. A massive Counter-Strike 2 of like, let's call it an event, but it was more like this really, really rich dude just came out of nowhere, and apparently he had like $360,000 worth of just cases and stuff from 2013, stuff from 2017, like cobblestone cases and stuff. He came out and he gave a bunch of it to Nadeshot and Tinda Tabman and some other CS:GO streamers and OniPixel, and they all opened those. All of it. They opened like I think it was $380,000 worth of just cases and just all kinds of stuff. And it was really cool to watch, but I think I saw that the amount that they came out with was less than 100,000.
Damn.
From the Counter-Strike cases. All that stuff was just
I thought I was watching Nadeshot open up a bunch of cases. Did he pay for the cases? Like he bought them from him, or he just gave it to them?
I think they just gave him. Well, I imagine he probably gave him some money for it, but
Nadeshot has found he's figured out how to retain viewers, and that's just gamble on stream. That people
I imagine he probably gave that guy some money, like on the back end.
I thought he said he gave him like 30K or something like that from. Oh, dude.
I'll be honest. If there's content that I do not care at all about, it's case openings, like Pokemon pack openings, like all of that shit. That's just like random chance gambling. Like I do not care for it at all. Like, I don't know how. Like, I guess I kind of get how people find it entertaining, but like,
Yeah.
that is like the ultimate form of brain rot to me, and I can't get behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy watching rich people burn their money. So like, they'll get super.
That shit's not making a dent, bro.
Oh, I know, but it's still fun. It's still fun to watch. But you know, it's crazy. It's when people donate. Just they were giving. So I was watching Tim yesterday, like Tim the Tapman, and they were just giving him hundreds and hundreds of subs, like gifted subs. I'm just like, they don't need this.
Yeah,
like it's like what, $8 per sub?
Dude.
That's crazy. $800 just so he could have more. And like, that's not going to give him
$6 per sub.
$6.
But if you gift more, I think if you gift more than 5, it takes off that extra dollar that sub costs. So it's gifting 100 subs is $500, not $600.
It's so insane. I was looking on TikTok. I was watching a clip of which I don't like this person. Like, I don't like him as a person, but Asmongold, he was showing his Twitch and his Kick earnings for 1 month. And Kick was like $290,000, and then Twitch was like $50,000.
Yeah, it's because the retention on Kick. I think it's like 90-10 or something like that. Like, the streamer gets 90%.
It's just,
but they have to do that because it's the degenerate platform. Like, you can stream literally whatever you want over there. Like, and they say like, oh, like it's against terms of service, but like no one's getting banned.
Right.
Like,
and it's like, I mean, that
is interesting.
I mean, that's $350,000 right there a month. And that's not including donos. That's not including sponsorships. That's not including YouTube monetization. I mean, dude, the amount of money that these people are getting is insane.
I saw something on Twitter, and it was this woman. It was something unrelated. Might be a little NSFW, but you know, she posted a how-to video of something on TikTok, and she posted, like, she showed how much she made from it, and then she posted that same video on Pornhub, and she made like 10 times the amount that she made on TikTok. So like it's crazy the amount that you can make just from posting something on social media. It doesn't matter what, like, where it is. It's absolutely insane. Okay,
we're going to take a weird path, but
I know
you can live stream on OnlyFans? As in, like, you can do like.
It kind of makes sense.
You could basically do like the same thing that these like hot tub streamers are doing, but you can like do that on OnlyFans, but you can like throw games in there as well. So like you can game and like have donation incentives for like NSFW stuff on OnlyFans. I saw a I guess an article. It was like a little blog or whatever about how like the future of streaming between like Kick and other websites that have like less strict crackdowns because they're not owned by Amazon or Microsoft, that's Mixer, and I know it's not around anymore, or like Meta, which is Facebook. And I'm like, I hope it doesn't go down that road, because I think that, me personally, like, I think that would kill the, like, I don't want to say innocence of streaming, but it would kill the, I don't know, just kind of like the nuance behind it. Like, could you imagine like this charity event now being streamed on Kick would be like, at least in my eyes, and I think the general public's eyes, would kind of be like, ugh, like, are you that desperate? You know what I mean? Like, anyone that I see that streams on Kick, I just immediately have like a negative stigma towards that person, and that's probably bad of me, like, whatever. But
well, sorry to tell you, Daniel, this podcast is being streaming on Kick as we speak.
I will leave.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad we have 2 new platforms though to post this stuff on, Pornhub and OnlyFans.
Yeah, there you go.
Heck yeah, dude. Who needs Patreon?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to OnlyFans.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get that perspective of Kick. I mean, the people that stream on it, I mean, I don't know. I don't get how some of these people make as much money as they do. You have Asmongold that literally just like rants about things, and I don't know. But it is what it is.
It's just usually generally. I imagine the average age on Kick is younger.
I'm gonna look that up. What is the average age on Kick?
I'd probably say like 14.
You guys want to take guesses?
I imagine it's younger. Just generally, as people get older, they get less degenerate. But
hopefully,
sometimes it's not the
case. Man, where are you living?
18 to 24.
Really?
But it's like how many 14-year-olds are putting that they're 18 years old? It's like
that's true.
It's really
like,
hard.
Well, they do have that restriction where it's like, oh, you can't view the stream unless you're 18.
But I mean, like if I was a 13-year-old degenerate and I was just like, oh, I'll just put 18 as my age whenever I'll just make a new account.
Because like technically you can't use Twitch unless you're 13.
Really?
And then you can't view the 18 plus content, which is just like if you have a lot of profanity in your stream, you have to mark that you're like an 18 plus.
I mean, how did you guys feel about whenever Ninja was doing that dark mode on Twitch? But I guess that was probably
I think it was smart marketing.
Yeah. It was smart for him for sure, because
he's him, Dr. Lupo, and
Fortnite was his thing. So it's going to bring in a lot more kids, and I think he understood that algorithm, I guess. But then again, he might have had people behind the scenes being like, "Hey, you should definitely like split it up. If you want to maintain your older audience that doesn't want to watch you just not cuss, you should do a dark mode."
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, I think it's smart from an optics perspective as well, because you're like me looking at it. I think like, okay, he knows majority of his viewer base is younger. So like good on him for
having that difference.
Saying that, hey, I'm family friendly between these times and these times, but after 9 p.m., like the filter comes off. I think that's cool.
Man,
sorry, real quick before I forget, speaking of Ninja and Tim the Tatman, so Nadeshot and Tim have been kind of, collabing back and forth because they've just been doing case openings. And Nadeshot, he was drinking and he was asking Tim, what did Mixer ever make you an offer? And Tim was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, they made me an offer. And then like 10 minutes later, he was like, come on, you got to tell it. You got to air it out. It's like, it's way in the past. You got to let it out. And he was like, $15 million to stream on Mixer. And he denied it. He turned it down because he didn't want to leave his Twitch viewership behind.
Dude,
that's so insane.
I mean, he says that, but he went to YouTube.
That's true.
I got to.
He turned it down because he made more money on Twitch in the long run.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said too. Like
and then YouTube offered him more than 15 million probably to switch to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they don't do exclusive content or contract deals anymore with big streamers because multi-stream.
Right. I gotta say, I have loved unhinged Nadeshot lately on TikTok. I like the clips that I'm seeing of him. God, it's cracking me up.
He's a funny guy.
God, when Tim said that, Nate was like, "Oh my God, Twitch, YouTube, I love you, but I'd be peace out."
I'm going to the Cayman Islands.
Yeah. He'd be like, "I'm peacing out, boys. See you guys later."
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money, man. That's generational money. Your kids will be taken care of.
I mean, I guess, God, I'm going to sound like a sellout, but if that ever happened, I mean, I would honestly, like in my current situation, for me to say no to that and go to Kick for that amount of money, it'd be very difficult to say no because I
think there is a difference. Like some people do have a sense of community, right?
Yeah.
There are people that do stuff like that, not because, I mean, maybe this is me kind of shitting on Tim a little bit, but like there's a lot of people that would actually turn that down because it would hurt his viewership in terms of like it would hurt his community switching platforms. But like most of those people don't. They turn that shit down because they make way more money in ads and subs and sponsors on Twitch than they would, especially, I mean, the highest, I was actually like an avid Mixer watcher. Like I watched a lot of stuff on Mixer, and like the highest stream I watched on there at the time was like 12K.
Yeah. I think even Ninja was getting like 4 or 5K back in his beginning.
Yeah.
days.
But I mean, he averaged, what was it, like 50 on Twitch? Like
Probably, honestly, back then, probably way more than that. I think he was averaging over 100,000.
Yeah, I think so as well.
It was absolutely crazy numbers where it just doesn't make any sense. But he was averaging probably around that. That was back when he was playing games with Drake and just doing collabs with just huge mainstream people.
No, I think he played a game with Drake.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that was like his biggest
yeah, yeah. Well,
he played that night with Drake.
Yeah, and I think he had over like 400,000 viewers at that point, probably more than that.
I think it was like 480 or something like that.
Yeah, then he switched to Mixer and he had like 2K.
Yeah,
so it's like in the long, like, did he make his, like, I think he made the smart decision in switching to Mixer because he made 50 million.
Yeah.
Switching for 2 years, and then Mixer got shut down and they paid out his contract and he got the full 50 million and then switched back to I think he went to YouTube. Didn't he go to YouTube?
Maybe.
I think so, yeah. But I mean, hindsight's 2020, right? So like obviously that was like the smart thing, but I don't think anybody anticipated Mixer just cashing out, paying them in full, and then completely abandoning the space. I don't think anybody anticipated that.
Yeah.
Shroud did the same thing.
I mean, I think him and Shroud. I mean, I think them switching was Shroud's viewership actually didn't go down that much whenever he switched to Mixer in comparison to Ninja.
Yeah,
because Shroud was averaging, I think, like 10K, and then whenever he switched to Mixer, like I watched Shroud a lot on Mixer, and it was he'd get like 5-6K.
I didn't mind Mixer either because I mean the quality, the bitrate was so much better on Mixer versus everything else.
The bitrate was insanely good. The delay, there was like virtually no delay whenever you were like. I remember I tested a stream. I tested a stream on. I was streaming Tarkov, and like there was like I think it was like a legitimate like 1 to 1.5 second difference between me streaming to Mixer and me streaming to Discord, like in a channel. It was crazy fast.
Yeah.
I remember I would just pop up the Mixer stream, and then like I was playing with like Noah, and Noah would just pull up my Mixer stream on his other monitor instead of my Discord thing, and then I could like actually interact with people as they joined and play the game, and Noah was able to like keep track of where I was in the game as well.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Mixer didn't expand more. I think honestly, I don't know. I
think they spent too much money on it. It wasn't profitable.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of streaming though, right? That's just the space.
I heard
esports. Black hole.
I heard Ninja.
I don't know, man. You make a lot of like Amazon makes a lot of fucking money off Twitch.
Yeah, I heard from Ninja about Mixer. Like he was just talking about it failing and everything. And he said one thing that he tried to tell them not to do is require people to use Microsoft accounts because that was something you had to have whenever you logged into Mixer. Mm-hmm. So just like small little changes like that, because there were people that have only ever had Google accounts and they didn't understand how to use a Microsoft account. And Ninja talked about how his wife and his brother and his family were trying to log into Mixer and it was like super complicated. So he thought maybe that was turning a lot of people away. But I don't know. Like, I think it's just small little things like that also. But
yeah, one of my favorite streamers back in the day was Disguised Toast, and he had a Facebook contract. And if you wanted to watch him if you wanted to chat in his chat and put your real name, like you couldn't, it wasn't an alias. You typed and it showed your real name, and I'm just like, I don't want my name out there. I don't
Yeah, or you had to create. I forgot what the hell they were called. They were like not community accounts, but you know, like storefronts have stores as their name or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could create one of those and chat, but then you'd have to. It had to be attached to a Facebook account, like a Facebook user account, and then you had to like switch between the two, and like, yeah, no, that was a mess. There was like one streamer I watched on Facebook, and he was a WoW streamer.
I forgot about Facebook streaming. It's been a while since I've seen anyone stream on Facebook, because it used to just like advertise it to you if you were scrolling through Facebook. Now I haven't seen anyone in like
I don't use
years.
Facebook. I think Facebook's kind of dying as a platform. So.
It is.
It's mostly for people that just don't know where else to connect with people. Like if they don't use Discord, they don't use. And I think Skype. I was about to say Skype, but I think Skype is getting discontinued. I don't think that's going to be continued a thing.
Yeah, it's getting shut down. I mean, Facebook will be fine, even if.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, Meta. I mean, they own Instagram, and Instagram is still like a insanely popular. Those were your giants. Was Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Now it's X.
Yeah, Facebook is dying. Twitter is dying.
Yeah,
all because of a rebrand, dude. Like, I mean, that's not the only reason why, but a lot of like people hate that rebrand.
I mean, most people still call it Twitter. So, I mean,
yeah, I don't call it X.
I feel like calling it X is just kind of pandering.
Twitter was never really something that I ever used.
I mean, Twitter. I think it's really popular.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's for what it is. I think it's probably the best of its kind, for sure. Like, there's no other website besides like Blue Sky, which is that popular. But even then, like, Blue Sky's popular, but it's not. I don't know how.
It's not innovative in any way. It's just it's Twitter, but owned by somebody else.
That's it. But it's like I'm trying to avoid politics. It's like severely left facing.
Say it.
Like, if you have a Blue Sky account, you're probably like more left side politically. As for Twitter, I think it has both. Like, in pretty maybe not equal, but like it seems pretty even on the surface that it's both. It's just less stuff is being filtered and removed off Twitter now, so you have like some heinous shit on there. Like, every single post I click on, it doesn't even matter what the post is. If it's a popular post, it's like OnlyFans bot.
Yeah.
Some hardcore racist thing that has no context to what the post is being about. I'm getting like, so I have like, I make it a mission to, anytime I use a web browser, I disable all personalized ads. Just because I don't prefer them to like track what I'm looking at. Like, if I decide to look at, I don't know, if I'm adopt a cat or fucking look at dog food or something, it's like all of my ads are like, hey, Purina. Like, I don't care for any of that, so I just turn it all off.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm getting certain ads that are like male enhancement. It's just like random shit that's on that I'm like, this is like a public like a pretty light age restricted thing. Like, I know I'm not the only one getting this ad for something that
it's only you.
I'm just saying, like, why am I getting this?
Twitter knows you need it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Trying to help you out, brother.
But it's insane.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just social media at this point. You can't escape it. What time did you need to leave?
Uh,
Mario,
yeah,
Mario Kart's
I have it.
fit
I have it on the TV right here. Whenever you stay, if you stay in the hotel that the GQs are being ran in, they have a channel on the TV that you can switch to, and it's the main broadcast.
Wow, that's sick.
That's pretty cool.
What the heck? And they really go all out.
That's pretty cool.
So what has been, going back to the very beginning, the Switch 2, what has been your favorite game on the Switch 2 so far?
I just been playing Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which is a Zelda game that you actually play as Zelda, not Link.
And I kind of want to get that one, but I want to play the Zelda games, but I want to wait till I get a Switch 2 eventually. But I'm currently in the process of wanting to get a 5080 instead, and those are like $1,500, which is just insane.
What graphics card do you have?
3080.
Don't get a 50 series.
Why not?
Because the upgrade from a 40 series to a 50 series, I know you said you have a 30 series, but the upgrade from a 40 series to a 30 series is like marginal. So like NVIDIA does this weird thing where it's like every other series that they release is like insane. So the 10 series, revolutionary. Like the 1080 Ti is probably one of the best graphics. Like the 9080 Ti and the 1080 Ti is those are probably one of the best graphics cards to ever be released for their time. And then the 20 series was kind of like, it was good, but it added RTX, and like that's like the big step up. Was 10 series was GTX, 20 series was RTX. That's where you get your ray tracing, stuff like that. So like that was like the upgrade, but in terms of like graphical power, they weren't that, like VRAM and speeds, they weren't that much different. The 30 series was really good. Like was like a really good step up from like a 10 series, but not so much from the 20. And then the 40 series was like, that was their next step where it was like, okay, these are pretty good. These are like a significant upgrade from the 20 series. And then the 5s are just kind of like, they're just a little better.
Well, I've been looking at, I was looking at 40, but I would want like at least a 4080 if I was going to upgrade from a 3080. But then even those I'm looking right now, $1,500, $1,500, $1,800, $1,900.
Basically, I'm saying only buy even number graphics cards from NVIDIA.
Yeah, I think the last one
the 60 series is coming out probably within the next year.
Jesus, dude! Oh my God, the 50 just came out.
Yeah, so the problem with maybe it's not a problem. I'll say problem just for lack of a better term. The problem with the 50 series, the 60 series, and probably other graphics cards going forward is going to be pretty heavy AI focus. So, like DLSS 3, DLSS 4, all of that is just AI upscaling, and those graphics cards are like really good at it. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing.
I think it's bad for the average consumer.
Well, I actually kind of flip it and say it's probably good for the average consumer, because AI upscaling is, if you care about graphics, AI upscaling is kind of good for you, because it's using AI to upscale your resolution from like a 1080 to a 2K, and it just uses AI to make it look better, even though it's not actually better. And then you get more frames because of it, because it doesn't take as much resources, or the video cards are optimized for it better. That's why I'm able to get like over 1,000 frames in like Marvel Rivals, is because I use DLSS 3 upscaling. So I have like the game downscaled to like 720, and then I'm using AI upscaling to make it 1080p but I'm getting more frames, and that's just the game runs better for me. And that like all I really care about is frame rate. I do not care how a game looks, and I get more frames that way. But the trade off is you get latency, like you get input delay, and let's see it, not input delay. God, I can't talk tonight. You get delay because it takes time for the AI to upscale everything, response time, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, it's marginal. It's not like stuff that you would really notice that much, but it's some people care about that. So, but
like
I would just hold off on the 50 series and wait for the 6 series cards and go from there.
And the problem is like even with the new cards or anything else, any technology that comes out, scalpers take them immediately or they're sold out. Like even the Switch, it's a month later and it's impossible to get in a store. I mean, I know that you got lucky, but
you can go Costco and buy one right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a scalper issue. I think that was a tariff issue.
It was originally a tariff issue, but then then tariffs got reduced for tech products because it was just, I mean, there was like a week, if that, where everything here was stupid expensive if it was a tech product coming from overseas. And it was like, I mean, that's whenever like all the stock markets, not necessarily crashed, but they took a big hit because of how expensive everything was to import. But it was, they reverted it specifically for tech products for pretty quickly. But like if you go to like buy clothes overseas, that's still pretty expensive. Or I forgot what the actual like statute is because they changed it to where it was only finished tech products that were getting, or if it was a finished tech product, it wasn't getting tariffed as much, but parts were. But that still didn't help. So then they just reverted like all tech tariffs. But
yeah,
that's economic shit.
Right. That's a whole other.
That's not this podcast.
That's a whole other animal.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I don't really like go shopping for. I don't really go out to buy games or tech stuff. If I were to, it'd probably just Micro Center. If I'm going to go anywhere to upgrade, I'm just going to go to Micro Center. Like going to Walmart to buy a Switch 2 or Costco, it's never going to cross my mind. Oh, I'm going to go to. I'll just buy it online. If I'm going to buy something like that, I'll just buy it online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I didn't go to Costco to buy the Switch 2. It's on their website. They ship it to you.
Oh.
Well, I checked after you said you got yours from Costco. I did check for like 2 or 3 weeks, and every time I checked the website, it was sold out. But
yeah, they do waves.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just going to wait. I mean, like, I was literally like a second from buying one at Target. I was just there with Lena, and a second from buying one from Amazon. And then I stopped myself and I was like, you know what? For what? I don't even play the Switch that I have now. It's just, getting that new console FOMO of just wanting to have it, at least for me. Like, I get for people, like, Switch is I'm sure it's a great console, but for me, I wouldn't play it. Like, I know I wouldn't. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't play my Xbox, my PlayStation, or my Switch. It's hard for me to. I mean, I have an Xbox One, so I'm not, it's pretty outdated now. I will, however, buy whatever this new Xbox is that they have coming out because they have it integrated with. So they're kind of fully embracing that the Microsoft platform is both PC and Xbox. So they're integrating like Steam and Windows onto the Xbox. So if you have a Steam game or a Windows Store game or something like that, you can play it on the Xbox from wherever. So like me, I have a NVIDIA Shield, which is just it's a little box that's like designed for it's like a media device, but it comes with what the hell is it called?
I
I don't know, whatever their streaming thing is, it's like cloud gaming. So I can stream any game in my screen or in my Steam library or Epic Games library, any of that stuff. I can just stream it to my TV in my living room and play it.
Yeah.
Well, it's about freaking time they did that.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to have an Xbox that's like you can actually install those games to. They'll run nice, and it's not cloud gaming, because cloud gaming has like very noticeable delay.
Yeah, it does. I have not used my PlayStation Portal at all because there is a obvious distinction of.
Yeah, well, the new Xbox handheld, they partnered with ROG.
Yeah,
and it's just an ROG Ally X, but Xbox branded, and you can like swipe for the Xbox interface and then swipe for like a Windows, so you can play like Valorant and handheld and stuff like that. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's gonna be
cool.
really cool.
PlayStation Portable was a fucking money grab. That shit was awful. All that is just a screen and a controller that streams your PlayStation to it. That's it. You need internet for it.
Agreed.
You don't need internet for the ROG Ally X or the whatever the new Xbox thing is. Like, that's the big thing for me, is because if I'm playing handheld, I'm on a plane, or I'm
Yep.
A passenger in a car or on a train or something like that. Like somewhere where I don't actively have fast Wi-Fi to stream. I may have Wi-Fi, but it's not fast.
Yep, that's actually exactly why I wanted to switch too, because we're going to Washington this month, Washington State. So we're going to be on a plane for 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back. So it's like, well, there's 9 hours. Let's get a Switch too. And I was like, never mind.
Well, since I don't travel for work anymore, that's why I gave my friend my Steam Deck.
Yeah,
because it's like, it's just so big, And like whenever I travel, that's one thing I like about the Switch 2 is it's bigger than the Switch 1, but it's like it's still in that portable realm. I think the Steam Deck comes close to that. Like, if I pull it out in public, people are probably like, "What the hell is that?" Because it's huge. It's like it's a big device. That's another reason why I like the ROG Ally X more, is because it's smaller. It's more compact, and like it looks like a handheld device compared to this like 8.5-inch screen, like massive thing.
I think that's why, to me, like the Switch 2 really does appeal to me over any other handheld, because they're like the Nintendo first party games are so well optimized for a Switch 2, even if it's not the most updated technology. Whereas for a Steam,
like a MacBook.
Yeah, and it's like even for a Steam Deck, like I don't know. I don't see like a Steam Deck running, especially like you can't upgrade it in any way. So it's like I don't see it keeping up with that. Oh, I mean, like besides like memory and stuff like that, but it's like I don't see it keeping up for a long time with, as games progressively come out year after year. I don't know. Like I played yours, the one that you have, and I like opened up like Hogwarts Legacy or something like that. And it's like, yeah, that was cool to play it in a handheld mode, but I'm like, I'd rather just play this in the best possible way on a PC. Whereas for a Switch, it's like, okay, there's not going to be that much of a difference between playing Mario Kart from a TV docked onto the Switch. If anything, having it in handheld mode is probably going to be a better experience anyways. So it's like, I don't know. I'd just rather have the Switch over any other handheld. I'm sure the ROG Ally is going to be sick though with the Xbox.
I mean, you can get an ROG Ally X now.
Yeah, it just wouldn't have that.
It's just not the Xbox branded one,
right?
Which I imagine they're gonna probably have some sort of thing that you can just convert your Ally X to the Xbox one.
Yeah,
but they're like $700 now. The ROG Ally X.
It's probably going to be 800 or 900 for the Xbox version.
But it comes with Windows, which I think is like that's the big selling point for me, is because like the Steam Deck comes with the Steam OS, which is Linux.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't run every game. You can't put Call of Duty on a Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you put Windows on it, which you can do because it's just a hard drive. You can format it just like a Windows machine, but it's not optimized.
Yeah.
And you have to like you have to like do a lot of stuff. I said you have to do a lot of stuff. For my tech people out there, they're like, it's not that big of a deal. Shut up, idiot. But like people that aren't tech, people that just want to buy a device and then play games on it, it's not that intuitive. But like that was a big thing. That was another big reason why I got rid of the Steam Deck, is because like if I want to play Call of Duty, I have to create a separate partition on my hard drive that whenever I boot the Steam Deck, I have to choose whether it's Steam OS or Windows that I'm booting into. And it's just, it's annoying. So
yeah,
with, just clarification, the reason why you can't play those games on Linux is because Call of Duty, Valorant, I think even Fortnite, like those games all use kernel level anti-cheat, and Linux doesn't have kernel. Only Windows does.
Yeah.
And you can't play those games without the anti-cheat installed.
Makes sense.
I'm learning. I didn't know any of this.
For good reason.
There you go. Learn something new every episode.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, I know like we're 30 minutes past the event. So if you needed to go, Daniel, or you wanted to go.
They're still running Super Mario. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, we can break this up into multiple episodes, or maybe cut some stuff out and put those specifically into shorts or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Figure something out.
Works for me.
Well, I guess are there any games coming out that you guys are looking forward to playing?
Are there any games coming out?
Ghost of Yote is coming out, and I'm pretty stoked about that one.
Mm-hmm. I never played Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, brother, it's on PC now, and it's on Steam. It's like on our Steam account.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Never got into it.
Did you ever did you even open it?
No.
Oh my God.
I haven't even, I haven't really even watched I've watched a speed run of it. But I haven't really watched any gameplay, and I know it's like very well received. So
it's really good. The new Destiny DLC is coming out, which
So I never got to say what I was playing.
Yeah, go ahead.
At these days, it's mainly just Valorant and Destiny 2.
Really?
Prepping for the new DLC release, which is in
July 15th. So
yeah, I was like, it's in like 2 or 3 days.
Yep. Probably 11 p.m. on Monday.
But yeah, that should be fun. I have a group that I'm playing with, and I think we're gonna do like day one raiding and stuff, like contest mode, where everyone's competing in the new raid and like trying to figure out how to everyone's trying to figure out the mechanics and beat it for like worlds first and stuff like that. I think I have like a little group that I'm doing that with.
That was always super cool about the Destiny raids, especially if you weren't watching some sort of tutorial. Just trying to figure it out in itself was very difficult. Then you have boss fights, you have all the enemies to try to get through.
Dude, and like the Destiny puzzles are like fun, dude. So like I think from now until the 22nd, everyone has every Destiny 2 DLC. So like you guys could download the game and you would have all the DLCs, and then you could play them to see if you enjoy it or whatever. But that's one thing that like is kind of cool that they did. You don't get to keep them, but I think you can. I think if you wanted to, you could pay $20, I think, and get all of the DLCs up until now and be caught up. And then you would have to buy the newest DLC, which comes out in 3 days or whatever. But
yeah,
it's I don't know, it's fun. Like I say, it's nice having a group to play with, because we run stuff every night. I've done every raid in the game. I mean, we pretty much run at least 1 to 2 raids every single night, and it's fun to go. Some of them I've never done before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I think it's probably the best game of its genre out right now.
I would agree with that. It's always a fun, like every time I see another Destiny DLC, I'm like, oh my God, another one. But then as soon as I play it, I'm like, okay, this is fun. I get it. I get it. I'm not mad anymore.
Yeah.
Not that I should be mad because a new DLC came out, but it's like sometimes I guess I just don't pay attention enough to where it seems like they have come out like one on top of each other, but in reality, they are pretty far apart. But if you're not really paying attention to it, it's like, oh my God, another one.
Yeah, I think it's more about the there's a couple sides to people being upset about it. Is like one side is like, is this worth the money? Because you're paying $40 or $50 for a DLC, or it's like 10, 15-hour campaign, and like a raid release. And then in terms of content, it's like, oh, okay, is that enough? And then how much effort is put into the raid? Because like the most recent raid, the Root of Nightmares, that's not the most recent one. Salvation's Edge, I think, is the most recent one. That's where you like beat the Witness and like all this new, like the final shape. That's the most current DLC. It's where you like beat the big bad in that.
Mm-hmm.
And like that boss compared to like Root of Nightmares, where you walk into Root of Nightmares and it's like a massive space. Like they clearly put so much time and effort into the art world. And that's one thing that like I don't think any game touches that Destiny does. Like the atmospheres that they create within their worlds, and like the music and like all of that they're tying into these raids is like unmatched, dude.
Yeah, it always is.
What's it saying? Oh, like is that content worth? Is it like, because I bring up Root of Nightmares, like that whole raid can be beat with 2 people out of 6.
Damn.
Like you have to be good. Like you have to understand the mechanics and be quick and be good and have certain items that like people have grinded for to get, that have like certain stat rolls and like all that stuff, right? Like you have to be optimized for it, but it can be beat with 2 people. And
which, like that's really never heard of for Destiny raids. Like you always,
so 4. Like remember Vault of Glass?
Mm-hmm.
I've 3-manned that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Granted, that's a Destiny 1 raid that came out years and years ago, and it just re-released in Destiny 2.
Oh, did it really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's in Destiny 2. But like that's a pretty easy raid to 3-man.
Yeah. Especially with how complicated like the Destiny 2's raids have been versus Destiny 1.
Yeah. But yeah, so people get upset with like, oh, is this raid, how much work is actually put into this and how much is just kind of like shoveled? Right. So yeah, I'm curious. But
Donkey Kong?
There's another side that.
What's the other side?
Because that's more for like the hardcore people, because not everyone raids.
Yeah, it's true.
And then you have the casuals where it's like, okay, you give me this 10, 15-hour campaign that I paid $50 for. Like,
yeah, maybe
that's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off so much about, I forgot what the expansion was, but Neomuna, that's the planet that released. And
was that Lightyear or Light, whatever?
Yeah, Lightfall. That's what pissed me off about Lightfall, was like, it was a quick campaign, and like they tried to make us care about this character that died in it. And I'm like, dude, I met this guy 2 missions ago. I don't give a shit about it. Like the whole expansion felt like it revolved around this one character dying, and it's supposed to be super dramatic. And I'm just like, I don't care about this guy at all.
I
like,
just met this guy yesterday. Like,
yeah, but like it was a cool campaign. Like in terms of besides the campaign, the expansion was good. Like they added like a bunch of different, like, they added dungeons, they added Strand, which was a new subclass, and like all this other stuff. But
yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting.
No, you're
Go
fine.
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I know like were you gonna get Donkey Kong or anything for the Switch 2 that's coming out in July next week?
No.
I'm trying to look what else is here. Metal Gear Solid. I'm definitely gonna get that.
I'm getting Delta for sure. I already bought the $100 version of Delta.
I mean, why not?
That's my shit. I love Metal Gear. Metal Gear's so sick.
Yeah, this will be my first one that I hopefully beat. I've never beaten a Metal Gear game.
Dude. You piss me off. Because Metal Gear Delta it's a Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
It's 3, but in
those
like
games are too old for me now. I
They're
couldn't
not
play
too
through
old.
those.
Just play so they have like MGS1, which like granted is dated, but you can play. Where's the remake of that? Subsistence. So they did Metal Gear 1. They did a remake of it with Metal Gear 2 with Metal Gear Solid 2's engine. So it's more like closer top down. You can ADS like first person mode. It's I don't want to say it's better because it kind of hurts the classic the my inner child to say that it's better, but like in terms of like modern gaming, I would say the remake is better because it's easier to get into. It's more intuitive or whatever. So I reckon I have all of them on Steam.
All right,
just download them and play them. They're fun.
You play Ghost of Tsushima. I'll play Metal Gear Solid.
Done.
Damn it.
Oh no! How dare you tell me to play a good game?
I know Daniel, you've played the Mafia games, but the new Mafia is coming out August 8th. I'm for sure going to play that.
That's cool. Yeah. That's I like the Mafia games.
They're so good. The new Dying Light's coming out August. I'll probably play that one as well. Those games to me are always like fun to jump into. I don't think I finished 1 or 2, but to me
I finished 1, didn't finish 2.
Yeah, to me they're just fun games to play.
An hour of 2.
Yeah, that one was okay.
I think it was just like it was really, if I remember right, it was really poorly optimized whenever it came out. So I couldn't I was getting like on like a pretty brand new PC at the time. I paid like $4,000 for all the parts. Like it's an expensive ass computer, and I was getting like 40 FPS, and it was pissing me off.
Damn.
So I had stopped playing it.
Gears of War Reloaded, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm sure that's gonna be great for people that love that multiplayer.
Yeah, I played the multiplayer beta for it. It was fun.
Yeah, are you gonna play it when it comes out?
Yeah, I mean, Gears of War is one of the best campaigns of any multiplayer shooter ever. I
mean, and it's going to be on Game Pass anyway, so.
Yeah, great story. And it's co-op.
Wasn't there supposed to be a TV show about that, Gears of War?
I thought so.
Maybe.
I swear I thought I thought it should be about it. Like I thought like Dave Bautista or something.
He was like trying to get. No, I think he was trying to get
Bautista
them to make
would be a perfect Dominic.
He's getting old, man. He's in his 50s now.
Yeah, that's cool. And he has stated that he's not working out as much, so he looks like I saw a recent picture of him. He just looks super thin now.
Yeah. He's real thin.
Yeah.
He's because I remember there was like a big thing that came out because he I don't know if he freaked out on a paparazzi, but he got mad at people because they kept asking if he was like sick because of how much weight he lost, and he was like, no, he's like, I'm not playing Drax, I'm not playing any of these roles that require me to be huge.
Right.
He's like, I'm just eating healthy. Like I'm just being healthy. It's like Ariana Grande, right? Like everyone thought she was like on meth because of how thin she got. But she's like, no, like I'm actually not using drugs anymore. Like I'm like the most healthy I've ever been.
Yeah. Borderlands 4, I don't really care about.
Oh, hold on. Watch your mouth.
Okay. I mean,
Borderlands, great series.
They're fun games. I don't know. They all just seem to, I don't know. We'll see what 4 brings.
If you say, okay, don't say they all seem the same whenever you don't know the stories. That's the whole point of them, single player guy, is the stories of the games. Like okay. Borderlands 2 has one of the best stories.
I don't disagree. It's like how many times can we do this dance,
You buy Call of Duty every year.
I don't.
You play Call of Duty every year.
I didn't. Well, I don't really know what to say to that.
Yeah, don't worry. He's learned. Never again. I've learned. Never again.
I have not learned. I'll probably buy the next
Black
one.
Ops 6 is fun.
I mean, it's always fun for the first month, and then it just gets boring because people figure out what the most overpowered thing is, and then you have to play against it every single match.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You get it free on Game Pass, so it's like, whatever. I'll download it and play it for
That is true. It is free on
a
Game
few
Pass
weeks.
now.
Like, whatever.
Call of Duty is. I think I've grown past Call of Duty.
I mean, it's just like it's just fun to play. Like, I'm not investing anything into it, so it's like, to me, like, if I find a game, like if I play a game and it's fun, like that's a win for me, because a lot of shit's not that fun to me. So
yeah, I think so my birthday's in a couple weeks, and I'm just at that point where I'm just like, man, I think the most important thing to me
22nd,
is just 25th.
25th. Fuck, it's just
So close.
Yeah, I'm just like, I feel like the most valuable thing to me is just time, and I don't want to invest time into a game that is just going to make me annoyed, you know? Like, well, I have to use this overpowered thing because everybody else is using it. But if I use it, I'm not going to enjoy the game. So why would I play the game?
Yeah.
That's just me, you know. Maybe
I always enjoy the launches of Call of Duty. I think the first couple weeks is always the most fun to me. But again, like, I'm not paying $70-$80 for the game. All I'm doing is downloading it and getting into a lobby and shooting people, you know? Like,
right.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, I think I just
if they take it off of Game Pass, I won't buy it. Like, there's no way I'm gonna spend that much money on a game that I know for a fact I'm only gonna play at most like 2 months on. Especially if like the challenges and stuff aren't fun. Like, we played Black Ops 4 a lot, and that was fun because the challenges to like get the dark matter camo was like all headshots, and it was fun to do. And that was like the only game since I don't even know how long that like I actually got all the camos for. Like, I have dark matter on Black Ops 4.
Yeah. That was fun getting the camos.
Because the game ran like shit. It was terribly optimized. But
yes, it was. I couldn't play Blackout. Made me sad. I couldn't play Blackout.
It was fun. Oh my god, Blackout's supposed to come back. I think that's a hot take I have. I think Blackout is like one of the worst BRs to ever release. Like, that shit was so boring to me. Because I'm such a multiplayer COD player. Why have different recoils for Blackout than you would a multiplayer? Like, if I use the same guns in multiplayer, no attachments, I pick them up in Blackout, they feel dramatically different. And like, I hate that because of how, I mean, I have Black Matter camo in Black Ops 4. Like, I grinded that shit. I know how the guns feel. And then I switch over to Blackout, and it's like I can't even use these because they just feel so different.
I could see why that would be annoying. That really doesn't make sense.
Stuff was cool. It was basically like upgraded PUBG movement a little bit, where it's like the maps felt very similar to PUBG, which is, I think, probably part of the reasons why Blackout did so well. But yeah, I don't know. Just another thing I'm mad about, I guess.
Yeah,
it's all right.
I mean, like I said, Call of Duty, I think I've just grown past it. Warzone 2.
Warzone 2 is ass, dude. Warzone 2 is so bad.
Yeah.
The map was bad. The gameplay was bad.
None of it is just appealing to me. There's nothing appealing about dropping in to a BR, landing in insta-dying, getting third-partied, or running around for 10 minutes just to get shot in the back by somebody that's been chasing you that you had no idea was there. That's just not fun to me.
Yeah, I think time to kill is like a very, 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 like, it's either one side or the other, or it's like you can't have it kill you too quick, and it can't take too long. So you have like Warzone now, which is like, it's almost, you die too fast. And then you have Blackout, where it takes way too long.
Yeah.
And like, though, you need a happy medium. Like Apex, like so every single person on Blackout was like a fully upgraded Apex shield, where it took so many shots to kill people, like multiple mags, unless you hit every bullet. And it's like, it just takes so long.
Yeah, maybe I've just moved past BRs. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It can be fun, but
I haven't played one in so long.
like Spellbreak is a really fun game. Realm Royale, fun game.
Was that the one with the chickens?
Yeah, whenever you die,
Chickens?
it's a chicken.
Yeah, when you die, turn into a chicken. If you don't get killed while you're a chicken, you can be
You get
rezzed,
revived
I
or
guess.
whatever, yeah. It's
Interesting.
cool. Realm Royale was a lot of fun. And then it was, I think it, if I remember right, it just wasn't balanced very well.
And then I think they completely shut down the game as well.
Yeah, that studio's kind of struggling. High Res, they got Smite. That's all they got because they shut down DKO as well.
Yeah, that's a real shame. Also, Multiverses is shut down. It shut down the servers for Multiverses, which was another like platform fighter game.
That wasn't High Res, was it?
I don't think
I
so.
think that was just Warner Brothers.
Yeah, it was just Warner Brothers. But it made me sad. All these games that were around for like a year, they're just gone now.
XDefiant.
XDefiant's also gone.
That game, honestly, was a lot of fun. It was just another balancing issue. Like that.
Yeah.
I think I said that. I might have even ranted about it in an episode.
I think so.
I said it like week one that spider character was way too overpowered and it would kill the game. And like that's the only thing that I saw people complain about online.
That and snipers. Snipers were really strong in that game too.
I do
But yeah,
remember
there's a lot of there's a lot of games.
I'm a sniper hater, dude. I've talked about this before.
No,
I think it's so stupid to have snipers in a game like that.
Yeah, well, thinking about it now, I guess there's like more than a handful of games that have completely shut down since the last time we did an episode. It's like 4 or 5 games that are just gone.
This is probably a topic for another episode, but if you're in the EU, sign that petition.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I do not, but maybe we can cover in the next episode. give me a sneak peek. What's the petition thing?
It's called, was it Don't Kill Games?
Stop killing games.
That's
Stop
right.
killing games.
The only thing I heard about that was the Pirate Software guy.
How he fucked it all up and didn't explain it properly.
That's the only thing that I know about
he
that.
Misunderstood it and wouldn't answer when people explained it to him.
I saw a video of I guess the guy that started it reacting to Pirate Software.
Yeah, I saw that because he was like, it's done. So whatever, I'm gonna give my raw thoughts on this.
Yeah, because he was like, no.
And then they went from 400K signs to over 1 million within a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pirate Software was basically saying that they want to turn single player games, or they want to turn multiplayer games to be able to be single player games, is what Pirate Software was saying. But then the guy that started the petition was like, no, that's not at all what this is. It's so
the core thing behind it is saying XDefiant is an example. Live service games, the whole point of it is XDefiant shut down, you can't play it anymore. So what he's saying is if a studio is shutting the game down, this is what this is what the petition is for. If XDefiant is shutting the game down, release the game files to the public so you can have community servers and you can have community so the people that love the game can keep playing it. But you can't do that now. And that's what he's saying is the problem. Is live service games are killing the industry because as soon as the servers shut down, there's no support for it anymore. And that's just one thing that he wants to prevent.
Yeah, and just the fact that consumers are paying, $50-$60 for games and then they can't go back and play it. If they The Crew is an example. Anthem is shutting down this month. You can no longer play Anthem ever again after July. So it's people paid, $60, $70, $80 for these games, and then
Yeah, and then with the unique case of like what was the one game that died like within the first week? Concord.
Yeah, Concord.
Like, that unique instance of everyone getting a refund. That's like a very very unique case.
I wonder if it's going to happen to Marathon too.
I'm not the money that I spent on XDefiant. I'm not getting back. The money that if I bought Anthem, I'm not getting that back. Mm-hmm. So like another big topic of discussion is like licensing. Like you don't pay to own games anymore. You pay to receive essentially a license to play the game. To where like if they shut it down, it's just revoking your license and like you don't own that game. It doesn't matter. So that's that's one thing or it's like, how far down this rabbit hole do we go? Is it every person that buys the game gets like a little stake in the game, or it's like, you buy it, so now you partially own it, and go from there. And there's like a whole big rabbit hole behind it, but they can do it in EU because I guess they're tied to, they have more strict online laws over there, and if EU does it, America's going to be forced to do it essentially because they can't, like these game studios can't just not sell to EU. So.
Right. Tyler, you mentioned Marathon. So there's something going on with Marathon that I didn't hear about?
Did you say Marathon or?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Marathon.
Oh, isn't that that new game? I forget what kind of game
Bungie's making it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's kind of like Battle Royale. It's like an extraction shooter.
It's like Tarkov.
They got in a lot of trouble because they apparently stole art from an artist.
Yeah, accidentally.
Didn't but if you saw screenshots, I mean, it was literally 1-for-1 the art that they were taking from this artist. They didn't let the artist know that they were taking the art from them. They didn't give them any sort of credit within the game. And when they were finally called out on it, they were like, oh, well, we just didn't know the person that did the art for our company is no longer with us.
Yeah. I thought they said it was like placeholder art that they accidentally released or something like that as well. Or like, because he used to work there.
Yeah.
And then he didn't. And then like it was it's like, hey, we're letting this person go. All his work on the project, like we're going to leave in his placeholder to eventually replace. But I guess they didn't replace it. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah. Like, I mean, they were breaking down, or like, YouTubers and the artists were like breaking. I don't know if the artist broke it down, but they were like showcasing art from the gameplay that they were showcasing live. And people were like taking screenshots of the gameplay and of the trailers. And it's like, wait, hold on. You compare this to the artist's Twitter page or the X page, and that's pretty goddamn similar. Like there's no difference. So that was a huge thing too with Marathon. Now they had to like postpone the game. They're like, it was supposed to come out soon. Now they're delaying it indefinitely. I mean, it's so who knows?
Bungie's looking rough.
Yep.
It's why I don't look forward to games. I was looking forward to Marathon.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto got delayed. Fable got delayed. I mean, god damn.
I'm waiting for Arc Raiders, and the only thing I'm really excited about is like Arc Raiders, Borderlands 4, the Metal Gear remake, and new Destiny expansion.
Dude, I'm so ready. Grand Theft Auto and Fable. I'm so pumped.
To be honest, I do not care about GTA 6. I don't think it's releasing next year. Like, I mean, I think that is a fake ass. Whenever they say like we've been developing it for X amount of years, they didn't start that shit till 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, and that's like, come on now.
Yeah, it was on somebody's desk for a couple of years, and like, all right, we should probably get to this.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, that's such a
they re-released GTA 5 4 times.
I mean, I feel like they've been working on that game. Like, just knowing Rockstar, there's no way they started the biggest game to release ever and they were going to complete it in 2 years. There's just no way.
I was playing GTA 5 on my Xbox 360 in my parents' basement, bro.
Wasn't that like 2013?
Yeah, 2013 is when GTA. Yeah, but like, look at Starfield. That game, they said that game took like 9 years to make.
No.
Oh,
Maybe it may have been a concept for that long. It may have been like assets. I feel like there's an asterisk there because for
Active development started in 2015.
I'll tell you off off podcast.
Damn, dude.
Okay.
10 years.
That's at least what this says. Active development of Starfield started in 2015, right after the release of Fallout 4.
Wow.
Bethesda is really good at making video games.
I just don't think GTA 6. Well, even if it's released next year, is it going to come to PC next year?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't care about GTA 6 literally at all.
I think there's like a 9-month lockout or a year lockout.
You're not that far off. It said 2020.
I'll be like 33 when it comes out.
It said
GTA 5 or GTA 6?
GTA 6 officially became in active development in 2020. So I guess like it's not that far off, I guess, actually. 2, 3 years, 5 years.
Yeah, I'm going to be almost 33 when it comes out.
Damn, we're old.
I don't care. I don't care about GTA 6. GTA as a concept is cool. I like GTA RP where people can role play characters and stuff. That's fun to watch. I don't care about the gameplay at all.
No,
I know it's going to be a buggy mess. Online is just going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, to be fair, like I enjoyed the single player of GTA 5 way more than GTA Online.
I don't give a shit about GTA Online. I just like the single player aspect.
I guess I'm just a multiplayer gamer.
Yeah.
I don't care about GTA 6.
I played GTA 5 for one session because I don't know if you guys remember, but whenever you play GTA 5 for the very first time, you get put into a race and you race against other players as soon as you logged in. I was in first place the entire race, and right before I crossed the finish line, my game crashed and I never played it again. I was so pissed.
Didn't let it go. That's crazy.
I was like, nope. Well, I think I like went to race again, like a couple months later, once the servers were fixed. I like went to go play it again, and I ended up in like 3rd out of 5, and I was like, nope, that ruined it.
Just unplug your headset. He can't hear us. Shit talk, bitch.
What?
Nothing. He didn't say anything.
Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. Last thing I'll ask: have you guys seen any good movies recently?
I go to the movies a lot now.
Do you?
I pay for like the monthly pass thing. I get 3 free movies a month.
Is that at?
It's at Marcus Theaters.
Do they have that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I should get that. I love going to the movies. We just saw F1 in IMAX, dude. That movie was
it's like $10 a month, and you get 3 free movies a month. Worth it. And you get discounts on popcorn and.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I heard F1 was really good.
So, Brett, myself, his brother, our friend Isaac, and then I don't know, a couple other people that here and there go. We go and watch every Marvel release. And usually how it works is I'll buy all the tickets and then they'll just send me money. Before it was like $120 to buy all 5-6 tickets to go see an IMAX movie. But since I have this like Marcus Theaters thing, that it literally cut that price in half because of like the discount. So I used like 2 free movie tickets, and then they have like reduced costs on new releases for IMAX, which each ticket was like $8 or something like that, compared to like the normal 18 to what it usually is. I was like, damn.
What is that called?
Nice. Just download the Marcus Theaters app, and it's like it's all over on the app saying like join now, join whatever.
And you said that's how much a month?
It's like $10 a month.
Brother, that's like half a ticket nowadays.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's worth.
Heck yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I haven't seen any movies. I do want to go see Superman though. Looks good.
Same. I want to go see Superman, and then we have
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four coming out.
Yeah, in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm hoping that'll be good. I still have to see Thunderbolts. Still haven't seen it.
It's good. It is good. It's on streaming now. You can watch it.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it at some point. Probably before I go see Fantastic Four. But there's so many Marvel things I haven't seen. Like there's like 3 or 4 different TV shows I just haven't touched. Really have an interest in it, but apparently the Fantastic Four is the end of Phase 5, I think, for Marvel.
And then it's Phase 6 starts with a new Avengers movie, I think.
That's either the end of next year or the end of next year or the beginning of 2027, I think.
I think when. For movies.
Yeah, for movies. TV shows, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be. I think a show will probably start Phase 6, but like in terms of movies, I think Phase 6 will be the first movie. Will be the new Avengers.
Well, I won't get too much into the Marvel stuff, but I want to see characters die. I'm so sick of them being revived, being brought back in a different multiverse. I just want them to be eliminated. This is where I'm at. It's just not fun. It's just not fun to watch somebody die and then be like, oh, they're alive in this universe though. So it's like
see what they can do. I'm fine with them doing like a Cade 6 revive where it's like this character comes back that's like insane. Everyone's happy that they're back, but then they have to die for something to progress. Like if they brought
like Endgame for was Black Widow. Like there's I feel like there's so much more they could have done with Black Widow, but they didn't.
I like Black Widow. I think she's good. Everyone, I mean, primarily our friends shit on her as a character.
Oh, I thought you meant like the movie. I thought you meant like the movie.
I mean, I didn't mind the movie either. I thought the movie was okay. I think Taskmaster was a little weird.
I didn't like what they did with that, but
I mean, like and like the CGI, whatever. I'm not as harsh on movies as I feel our friends are whenever it comes to stuff like that. Like I get they have a massive budget because it's Disney, but like,
dude, Isaac's so fickle. Whatever. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm just like
he picks movies apart like they're nothing.
To me, like if it's entertaining, that's all I care about. I don't.
It's like, okay, bro, go make one.
He unplugged it again. You can make fun of him.
Go make a movie. God, I keep unplugging my fucking headset.
He points it out every time. Don't worry.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Apparently, so a friend of mine who was like pretty popular in the League of Legends space, his I think he said his cousin was like the principal visual effects designer for like 90% of the Marvel movies.
Damn, wow, that's sick.
Yeah, so it was cool that he was just kind of like, I don't know what he does, but that's his job. And I was like, that's pretty sick. So like anytime I watch a movie, I can't remember what his name is, but like I remember after he told me that, the next like 2 Marvel movies I watched, I was like, oh, there's his name, like in the credits.
That's pretty sick.
That is pretty cool.
Well, F1.
Sorry, we were talking about CGI and visual effects, and that's what made me think of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like there's a lot because I'm like halfway through watching Tron, like the first Tron from 2012, because the new one's coming out. It's not bad, actually.
Is that a TV show?
I
Tron?
don't know what Tron is.
I don't know what Tron is. No.
Bro, what? That's like one of the first video games.
Oh, it's a game. Sounds like a movie.
It is a movie now. So it's you ever play the game? It's like Slither.io where where you collect the things and then you try to cut people off with their tails.
Yeah.
You try to make them run into your tail. That's literally what Tron is, but in lateral planes. So you go in like the future. It's more like in a square. So like the game was you doing that to another person, and it's like, think of it as like a gladiator thing where you're like, it's like 1v1, and as you play you get power-ups and you could like boost and go faster and try to make that person run into your trail and it kills them. They made it into a movie. I think there's 2 movies out.
There's one that was in 2012, and then there's
It's like
one
Tron and
from
like Tron
the 80s.
Legacy or something like that.
Yeah, I was trying to
So
find
there's one
it
from the
on-
80s. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it like started in the early 80s. Then there's Tron Legacy, which is the one from 2012, and now there's a new one coming out into theaters shortly. I like visually, I think Tron looks like one of the coolest
it's
movies.
great.
Like they're so cool.
Yeah, think of it as like it's like Ready Player One, a little bit.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that.
Minus like all of the
Minus like
cameos.
all the characters, but yeah. But it's.
Yeah,
I think Tron was probably in Ready Player One, if I imagine.
probably. I think the bike was.
Yeah.
I think the bike was in it, but I watched. I watched the first episode of Andor too. That show's pretty good. I haven't seen that yet.
So in terms of ratings, I think one of the Andor seasons has like it set a record on IMDb. It's like top 10 for the most consecutive like 9+ rated episodes in a row.
Yeah, it was season 2 because season 2 just came out not too long ago. Have you guys seen that at all?
Mhm.
It's good. We just watched the
I
first
haven't. I don't
episode.
think I also haven't seen like the most recent episode of or the most recent season of Mandalorian or
It's a good show.
what's the Kenobi? I think I'm like
I don't like that show.
I don't think I finished. I got like halfway through Kenobi.
I hated that show.
Um,
I thought it was dumb. I hated the way that he like
whatever the
acted
Fed
and
show
stuff.
was, I didn't get through that one too
I hated
much.
Boba Fett. Ugh. I don't know.
Yeah, the Star Wars sub shows I don't care for. That universe is so big.
Mandalorian and honestly, like the Bad Batch, I thought was pretty good.
That was another one. That one's actually like really highly rated.
Andor is really good.
That Clone Wars is also really good.
Or Andor, like what I like about it is it really doesn't seem Disney-fied at all. I mean, like people are getting executed right in the face by a blaster. Like Jesus.
Hell yeah, we love that.
Close your eyes, kids.
I'm trying to think of.
Oh, he went to a brothel like in the first 10 minutes. Like,
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
We're playing Cantina music in the brothel.
Yeah.
Anyways, I saw the new 28 years later.
I heard mixed things.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Pretty much any new movie that's come out within the last like couple months, I've watched. Ballerina was good.
I want to see that too.
The John Wick John Wick universe.
I never watched all those movies. I've seen the first 3. Never watched the 4th one.
I think same. I watched the first 3, not the 4th one. I thought they're
Fourth one's
good.
okay.
They're
Yeah. I think
it's a fun watch.
They're all solid. Yeah. Again, entertaining movies. That's all I really care about. Is if they're entertaining.
That was my last question. That's all I've got.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know Dan probably has to go. Because they started the last run. They're about
but it's an hour and a half run.
Yeah, it's actually pretty short for a last game.
When does that stop? Like
This is the last game.
Ah.
This is the last game. Then they do like a finale where they like thank all the donations and explain how great Doctors Without Borders is and say see you in 6 months.
Very cool.
Yeah, I wish they would do an event that was somewhere else other than Minneapolis. Something that was a little closer would be nice.
Kansas
But I think
City
they
or
hold it there every
Chicago.
year. So yeah, Chicago's only like 4 or 5 hours away.
Yeah. Nashville. That'd be kind of fun. I think that's like 5 or
Wait,
6.
I'm sorry. I missed what you guys are saying. What?
You just wishing that it would be in a different location, like Chicago, Kansas City.
GDQ?
Yeah, something that's a little closer.
Pittsburgh and Minneapolis. Pittsburgh is, that's only 8 hours away. Minneapolis, only 8 hours away.
I mean, yeah, but we're in Missouri though. That's far. Like that's far. Especially Pennsylvania.
Bro, I say 8 hour, like an 8 hour drive, and I'm like, I can do that in one sitting. And like, people freak out about that. They're like, what the hell? And I'm like, yeah, that's one thing about being in the Midwest is we're like, we're basically driving distance from like anything.
Dude,
Want to go to Dallas? 12 hours away.
I drove to Florida in one sitting, like from 6 p.m. to 9 a.m. I thought I was gonna black out.
Yeah, I drove to San Antonio. That was a 16-hour drive. That was a lot.
Damn.
Dude.
But
Wait,
I told myself never again. I'm flying everywhere now.
I drove North Dakota, 14-hour drive.
Kyle, you drove 19 hours?
No, it was like 16.
16 hours? Damn.
Yeah, straight. I didn't I just stopped.
I
for gas.
had a plane ticket to come here, but as of like May 7th, you need real ID on your driver's license to fly now, and I don't have a passport. So I was like, whatever. The plane ticket was like $100. I'll just drive.
I like
Go ahead, Tyler.
I like the convenience of flying, but brother, I hate being in a plane. I hate not having any control of what's going on. People say like, no, you're way more likely to get in a car crash. Yeah, brother, but I'm not falling 10,000 feet from the sky in a car crash, you know?
I like flying.
It's not bad.
I need a
Depends
distraction.
on depends on the plane, like who's on the plane.
You guys should prep for it now. AGDQ in January.
Well, I'm flying out in 8 days.
January. That's why.
But
This is not game related. Do you guys see that TSA is no longer making it a requirement for you to have to take off your shoes before you
I
get?
did too.
I saw it.
I have TSA pre-check. I never had to take them off anyways.
Yeah.
Also, like, what do you
I never had
guys
to take my hoodie off. Never had to take my shoes off.
like?
Never
I'm
had to
sure
take my laptop out of the bag.
you didn't have to do that.
Mhm.
Nice.
The TSA pre-check is nice.
We need to. Do
If you fly like even 2 times a year, I think it's worth, because it's like $70 a year,
pretty much do that.
and you literally you just walk up, you drop your bag in the scanner. You don't have to take headphones off, nothing. You just walk through a metal detector and you're good.
Well, I think like they're like the technology they have now can fucking see through everything. So it's
crazy.
You know, how long have we been going?
I mean, he could
almost-
cut all this out of the.
I'm
out of
keeping
the-
it like 2 hours.
Okay.
Like we
Holy crap.
need to have some sort of an ending.
Yeah, we need somebody that tells us how long we've been going. We need
Well,
somebody to be like,
I
hey,
have one monitor
cut
right
the episode
now,
off.
so I don't. I've
Dude, even I have 2 in the fucking hotel setup. What are you doing?
Wait, why do you have one monitor?
Well, my brother, I don't like the mount that I have, and Trent gave me his old monitor, and like the mount on it broke somehow, like from him moving it from his house to this house. And there's another monitor I want to get.
I feel like it's excessive.
What's excessive? I'll tell you what the monitor is.
Whatever monitor you want. It's
It
gonna be
is
it's gonna be OLED and
It's gonna be like 50 inches.
No, okay, I'll tell you right now. It is
it's probably like a 27-inch OLED.
Alienware 34-inch,
That's massive.
240 hertz OLED curved monitor. 0.03. Yeah, all that fun stuff. I need to pair that with my
So-
5080.
Why
Unnecessary.
why do you need why don't you just hook it up to your TV at that point?
Look, what do you mean?
Your computer.
Oh, I have to take it upstairs in my living room then.
I mean, 34 inches is a huge monitor.
Listen, Brett.
That is
I'm
huge.
listening.
I'm
listening.
a single
I
player
got a
guy.
27 inch.
Do you know how great single player games look on just these nice, smooth OLED monitors? Ultra resolution or ultra
I can't say that I do.
graphic settings. Chef's kiss. You know, the single player life is it's a simple life, gentlemen. It's a calm, simple life. You'll try it. You'll try it someday.
You guys should download Destiny again.
Yeah.
Maybe when I retire.
Can't wait to grind 40 hours.
I'll get you in our groups.
Maybe when I would retire. When I realize that I'm no longer I don't have.
Okay, don't you dare tell me once only people that don't have gaming skills play single player games. Okay, play them on hard. once all my skills of gaming go away, then I'll get into single player games. Listen,
Why would I play it on hard mode when I can just be baby and play it on easy?
I think that's what you're implying to all people that play single player games, Brett.
What do you play it on?
Listen, medium.
I'm listening.
Can I
There's
just
nothing wrong with playing on normal mode, you know?
medium?
I was trying to do the one above medium because usually it's like easy, normal, hard, extreme. I usually do hard.
Yeah, it's like for Halo, it's like normal and then it's heroic.
Yeah,
It's
I always play
legendary. Heroic's more fun.
Dude, I hate whenever they lock the hardest difficulty behind beating the game once. That's so dumb to me.
It's like, listen, I'm not
Yeah.
no.
It's like, bro, I'm not playing this shit again.
I'm not no. Yeah,
That's how
Yeah,
Gears of War was.
I played.
In order to unlock Insane, you had to beat it on. The hell was it?
Like I play 2 single player games a year. You think I'm playing this shit again?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the single player life is I could do that whenever, you know, I got a little.
I
can do that when
I'm 70.
I can do it when I have a kid. They're running around and they can help me play and they can play with like for me, and then I'll go do whatever, and then I'll come back.
dude,
I'll be in the same spot.
Oh, just wait for a wife, brother. They take up so much time.
Have you gotten her into playing anything? Like, I know your last time we had a episode, you were gonna try to convince her to play stuff.
She's about like 6 hours into Expedition 33. She plays like, okay, she will play 1 or 2 games a year. That's it. And I don't mean ongoing games. I mean like she'll beat one indie game that should take 3 hours. It takes her 6 or 7. And then when she's done with that one, then she'll play like one big game and then she's good for the year. Pisses me off. I'm purposely getting a second monitor, by the way. So like I'm gonna get like a 7-foot desk and have 2 stations. And I'm like, listen, bitch, get down here. You're playing something. She's not home, by the way, so I can say this stuff.
Did she listen? Does she listen to the episode by chance?
You know she doesn't listen to
I'm telling you.
Probably not.
Like people used to comment like to those 10-year-olds that were cussing online. Like, I know your parents are not home right now.
That was always my go-to. Like, why are you whispering? Why are you whispering in the mic?
It's like, hey, you fucker.
Yeah, you stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot.
What is happening?
We're having a good time.
That's what
Having a
people
good time.
like. You get the kids on Call of Duty to like whisper their insults into the mic. It's like, you can't say this shit any louder.
No, so okay, and also whenever you guys play single player games, do you not care about the
It's like,
quality?
don't worry about your mom not hearing you. I can tell her right now. She's right next to me.
The classic.
That is a
Can't
classic.
go wrong.
Do I care about what?
Like the quality of like the graphics of the game, or like, yeah, I'll play this on medium for way higher frame rate.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, my-
I care about fluidity.
If it's a single player game, I'm gonna crank that shit up all the way to the highest setting. Because if you're gonna experience it, you may as well experience it at the highest quality.
That's
right?
why
But
I
if it's-
want that
If it's
beautiful
multiplayer, I don't care.
34-inch screen, ultra wide OLED.
Okay,
Oh.
it doesn't need to be massive though. Like it'll fit 27 inch just fine.
Listen, something in my life has to be massive, Brett, so it might as well be a monitor, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. You got me there.
Feel that.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening. See you in 3 months.
Yeah.
I'll be 31.
Quarter 3.
What if? Okay. What if? How long was this?
Hour and a half. I don't know if we have a good half point in this. We just kind of went from one thing to the next.
Yeah. Mhm. That's fair. Okay. You can just cut out some rambling bullshit.
Well, you know, what you could do is you could stop. Do we have?
It's
Of course. This fucking guy.
bitch.
But I'll tell you what I do. Wait, are we still going?
Oh, I got this bitch recording. I can wait for clips.
Let's go. Well, if you are still here, I'll tell you what I would do. I have given us a 5-star rating, which is what you should do too. Thank you.
I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna end this episode.
We said bye. So, just put that at the end.
We
I guess.
said
Like a
bye
little
after
cut.
the most random conversation.
Yeah, just cut, move it over in the editor.
Oh my god,
on.
dude. Oh, now his headset's gonna break.